Hi, I'm doing my modern fantasy discussion on A James and the Giant Peach by Roald Dahl. It's modern fantasy. It's an awesome book, and I'm just going to give you the gist of it and go into it. It's a story about a boy named James, and he's forced to move in with his evil aunts after losing both of his parents to a rhinoceros's attack. He has a horrible time living with his aunts because they're really mean to him. They mentally and physically abuse him. And then he decides to go out in the woods where he meets this man who gives him these magical crystals, and he uses them to help get through living with his mean aunts. After some time, he spills the crystals on his aunt's peach tree, and one of the peaches begin to bring so big that James decides to go live inside of it, and he rolls away from the aunt's house um, for his new life. And throughout his journey, he travels to New York City and he meets a bunch of insect friends, and they end up having a fantastic time. And they can't wait to go explore the city. And this book is, let's see, the setting is very believable. At first, I was like, what? But, it's a famous book, so it was really awesome. It has other things than things in the real world. It's realistic, but it has magical elements. It's not just like something you would totally believe right off the bat. You really have to kind of dig into the book a little bit. It's very, very detailed. And, modern fantasy has like things that are magical and supernatural, like the crystals, and like the seagulls end up bringing up the peach, and that's how it flies, and he meets these clouds. And the plot, it's not really focused on like a main goal. I mean, they do end up in New York City, and that's kind of like where he wants to be and where he feels content. But it's logical, but not logical. Like, it's logical in the world that they live in. It kind of wanders, but it's kind of easy to read through it. The characters, they're very logical, but they change and develop throughout the story, and everything's very exaggerated and eccentric. Things are just a little bit different than, real seagulls wouldn't be able to, carry a peach, 20 or 200 or whatever seagulls wouldn't be able to carry this peach with a person in it and all this other stuff, and these insects carry these voices on, and they talk to them, and then there's these cloud men, and they, it's bizarre, but it's not like that bizarre. The style has very solid, vivid images. Like, you can actually see it in your head without even having a book in front of you. It's really different. And the theme is connected to real life. They're giving the power to the children in the book. It's a mysterious world. It's out of the ordinary. And James, at the end, when you kind of look back and go, what did I just read? You realize he just wanted to be accepted for being like himself. He just wants to have a content life. And getting away from his aunts was, his goal, I guess. And, he definitely got through it. He had some help along the way. And, it's a very fascinating book. So that's pretty much my modern fantasy discussion. Lots of details with setting, plot, character, style, and theme. And I think that's it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day, and watch out for this hurricane. All right? Bye.